We're going to make an 11/8 time signature. Now, first off, I'm going to go to my project settings. And I'm going to set this to, I'm going to set the numerator. You guys can't see this. Sorry. Set this to 11. And I'm going to set it to 8. Now, let's see how this works out. Let's see how I want to do it. So let me see how this works. Let me just get like a kick drum, I guess. Do one of these. I think the real trick for this is going to be the tempo. Do number 21. I'm going to go with number 21. So I'm gonna drag this tempo all the way up. Like so. Let's do. This is gonna be a really high tempo. Do 315. I'm gonna do 315. I'm gonna take this. I might have to turn the metronome off for this one. No, don't like that. Like this. How do you like this? Or maybe this? You can't even tell it's an 11 now. Actually, you know what? I'm going to set this to 319. I'm going to set this to 319. For absolutely no reason whatsoever. Just kidding. 319 is divisible by 11. You know what? I'm going to keep the 319. We're going to do 319 beats per minute. All right. Option 2 and option 1. Right. Let's see how we should do this. Let's add some hats, I guess. Not like that. Maybe number... No, Let's do number 13. Do number 13. Free from... What do you guys think? I'm still wondering if the double kick is better than just one. Wait. It goes here. You know what? Here's what I can do. I can clone the pattern and make the change that way. That I just do. Much better than oh my. What do you guys like? I guess I'll keep both. I'll keep both. While we figure that out. But I'll keep both. And I'll let you guys decide what you like. Pattern 2. Yeah, I think if I had the metronome on, I probably would have gone crazy. So I'm glad I don't have the metronome on. Right. We need a snare. Let's add a snare. Which one of these do I like? I don't like any of these. What the heck? I'm not liking any of these. Maybe number 59, but I need like a really loud snare. Let's look somewhere else. Maybe not here. Maybe somewhere like here. Yeah, something like this maybe. What? Like number 16. There we go. That's my sound. Now, where are we gonna place the snare on this 11/8 track? Good question. Maybe on the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Try 5. 5 is gonna go here. Oh wait, I didn't realize I'm not on song mode. I need to fix that delay. Hold on. Alright, this should sound better. This is so goofy. This is so goofy. But I hope you guys are liking it. I hope you guys are liking this. Even though it is so... What's the word? I'm gonna use the word wicked. It's not the best word, but that's the word I'm gonna use. It sounds kind of wicked. The fact that it's an 11/8. Let's get an open hat in here. If you haven't guessed but what I've been doing. What other drums could work with this? What was those sounds I was using? No, it was these. Where are my open hats? Hi-hats. Probably not going to be here. Nope. Nope. All right. One of these will work. Oh, I don't like any of these. What the heck? Try looking here, maybe? No, not liking these. One of these is gonna work. Yeah, number 15. Burger King foot lettuce is gonna do it. I have to remember I have beat is what I want. Wait, what? Just happened. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Try this. Oh wait, I didn't mean to put them next to each other. Hold on. What do you guys think? What else could we add? Do we think we need any other drums? Or I feel like this is pretty solid. I feel like this is pretty solid. We have a kick, we have a hi-hat, we have a snare, and we have an open hat. I'm wondering if there's any other drums we need. Maybe a maraca or a shaker that's just on the beat. Maybe something like that, or I guess they call it a cabasa. Like something like this. Let me do the next. Let me do this one actually. And this is gonna go on the beat. This is just gonna go on a like that. See, you don't really hear it. But then, actually no, you hear it then you can't hear the hi-hat. So if I do keep this in, actually, you know what? I can just do this. Hold on. What is this at? 78? That's too quiet. There's also something else I want to do. Let me go to the hi-hats. You're gonna hear, your speakers are gonna go crazy. But I'm gonna pan this. I'm gonna make some hi-hats pan. How much am I gonna make it pan? I don't know. I think that's pretty good. So let's do that. Let's do that. I wonder if this actually works, or if it should just be... Just don't do that. Or if I do keep it in, I could add in more panning. What do you guys think? I guess it's subtle, so I don't know. I think I'm good for drums. I think we're good with drums. I think we're good with drums. Let's add some melodies. Melodic instruments, I guess we'll call it. I'm honestly thinking we can do streaking. I'm kind of thinking this is a streaking kind of vibe. Like a very aggressive bass sound. I think that's kind of the move. Alright, what do you guys think? I think let's do that. We need some bass. Not the sound I'm thinking, but it works. This is the same sound I used in streaking. Oh, I guess there's multiple. Or, what sub bass? Maybe one of these, maybe? I think this is the sound I'm thinking. Or this. I don't know. I'm leaning towards one of these. Which sound do you like? I'm thinking 1 or 7. I could just put one in and see how it sounds. Let's do number 1. All right. I'm gonna make this not blow your speakers all the way. All right. Let's go to, what pattern do we need? We need pattern 6. I'm gonna do this. That's not what I... Do that, and then we're gonna go here. That's too soon. And I'm forgetting. I know it sounds clashing. I forgot to do something. Wait, is it still being panned? That's probably why. Yeah, it is. This is goofy. Let's drop this down to an E. Let's drop that down to an E. And we'll just do BB right here. All right. Maybe not a... I don't like that drop to an E. Maybe it should be like an F sharp. I don't know. You guys like it so far? Oh jeez. Don't do that. This is the goofiest song I've ever made. All right, let's get some sounds. Let's get some sounds. Now, I guess this is going to be the tough part. I need like some aggressive piano. Is that a thing in here? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to all. Or do that. I'm going to click all. And I'm going to do, there should be piano. Yes. I guess I'm just going to click through. Something like that, maybe. What the heck? Oh, I really like this sound, but this does not fit for this song. I think I found my sound. Now, this rhythm is going to be so hard to draw. I think I'm going to say we are in E minor. I'm just going to set this right now. Minor natural, we are in... I'm going to set this to E minor. And then we'll turn this on. Oh, my volume is all the way up. That's why it sounds loud, because my volume... Let me just go in pattern mode. I don't think the drums are working. Actually, let me go EG. Ah, geez, this is tough. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I think this is better. I think this is better. I don't know if I like those F sharp. Those, maybe that should just be an F sharp. Let's do this. How long should this be? Maybe like this? Maybe something like that. Maybe this needs to be an octave higher. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make that D and E. Too soon. What? Oh. I will keep it lower. Okay, let me push that up an octave then. I'm gonna put it down just to see what it sounds like, because I can't tell. I'm gonna make this a G. Oh, come on, why? Alright. Let's try this again. I'm gonna make this chord down. Now I'm gonna turn all of this down. This is way too loud. Oh no. I don't think my computer is liking this sound. Hold on. But what do you guys like of that? Do you guys like that? You know what? I need to turn this up an octave. This sounds like a dragon. It definitely sounds like a dragon. Hold on. That is, oh geez. Yeah, my computer is not liking that. My computer is not liking that. So, what do I want to do? How do I decrease the CPU usage of this? I don't even know if I can. I think I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna record it. So I'm gonna open up Edison and record this. It's gonna sound bad, but it's gonna sound even worse if I just play it all because of CPU. Alright, let me do this. Oh, it's not liking that either. It is not liking that either. I really can't decrease the CPU usage. Oh gosh. Alright. I'm gonna find that's a different sound. That's just less CPU usage. I'm gonna remember the sound, motion pictures, whenever I work on this off stream. But for now, let's see if I can do just a regular piano. I am going to need to change that bass, because that is definitely a bass that's not... Yeah, I'm going to change that bass. Do that. And then I'm going to do this. Let's see what this sounds like. Actually, hold on. Let me make that like that. Maybe... Hold on. These last three need to be just one beat. I almost said half note, but it's one beat because we're in 8 time. All right, let's see what we got. I need to change that bass. Maybe, okay, one more thing. Maybe I probably might just find a different sound. Oh, wait a second, okay. Okay, whatever I do, you can't really hear it, so maybe just that. I think I'm just gonna do that. I think that works. I think that works. All right. Let's add another sound, and I think that might actually do it. Who would have thought? It's 11-8. I mean, I know it's 11-8. I guess my point is, I guess what I'm trying to achieve is for it to not feel like 11-8. Which I guess it's easier said than done. What was I looking for? I need like a pad, maybe like a dark pad. I hope this doesn't use a lot of CPU. I did not mean to hit space. I'm feeling that's gonna use a lot of CPU. I was thinking something like this. I keep hitting spacebar. I don't want to hit spacebar. Phaser. I did it again. I need to turn this down. This is way too loud. Like that. And I'm going to make this... I guess we're really in a B key because I'm starting in B. We're gonna make this... We're gonna just ARP all the way up. We're just gonna ARP all the way up. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. It sounds weird. I need to drag these all out. Because I'm trying to make it like a sustained pedal. You know what would be easier? I have a much easier way of doing this. It's just doing this. Oh, I don't want eighth notes. I meant B. And then that. That way, now I can just cut all this. Wait, what? Oh, I need to do this. I really just want to cut those. That. And now, let me delete all this. There we go. Again, this might be the weirdest song I've ever made, but if you're liking it, then I'd say that's my goal. This is gonna take a while. Who knew making 11 a chord of 11 notes? Then I think, all right. Oh, I don't know if I like that. I need to find a better sound. I need to find a better sound. This is using a lot of CPU. I think this works. I think I'm just gonna put this in for now, because my laptop's gonna go crazy if I don't, but here's what we got. All right, I think do you guys like it so far? I think I might be done with this. I think I'm gonna save it here. Let me save this, because I can't delete this. It's 11:08. I don't even know if it's gonna allow me to do slash, so I need to save this. Boom, there we go.